What's up, guys? Nathan here. Gonna try to start doing some videos here on the old YouTubes and just cool things and whatnot that I like and bring them to you guys and see how much money I can actually make on YouTube. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. Up to date, I've made $0, so let's find out. We're gonna be doing an unboxing of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition. So just picked this up. Spent 7 hours at Best Buy. It was a little overkill. In fact, people didn't start to show up until after I'd been there for about an hour and a half. But whatever. I was first in line, and so that's kind of a notch on my belt, I guess. Sucked, but was the first one to get rang up for this, and here you go. So here's what the outside of the box looks like. That's the front. And on the back here, it's got all the games listed. Kind of old school throwback on the boxes there. Some other info here tells about the NES Classic or Super NES Classic controller and that kind of stuff there. And then on the other side tells you about the console and how it's a retro throwback and all cool and stuff. So yeah, let's get this thing open. Let's find out. So easier said than done. All right, so here we go. That's what you get. Got your instruction manual, warranty cards, and all that other information in there. So here's one of the game pads. Wow. Wow, that feels pretty good. It says Nintendo, the whole nine. Now on these, I know the connector is completely different. It has like the Wii connector on it now. So, I don't know. If you have any of those old game pads laying around, you can't use those. So you get two of the game pads. You get a USB wall wart. It actually says Nintendo on it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, still 5 volt, 1.5 amps. So if you need to charge your phone on it too, you can do that. Get one of those. You get a, obviously USB, so that's for the power. And then nice little HDMI cord. It is actually branded Nintendo as well, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and here we go. Here's the jewel. It is tiny. Let me move some of this other stuff out of the way here. Oh, yeah. Power button still slides. Reset button still slides. Eject button doesn't do anything now, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So here's that. I mean, it is, see my hand. So like I said, power button slides, reset still slides, eject doesn't do nothing. It looks like the old controller ports on the front. I wonder how do you plug those other controllers in? Don't let me break it here. Oh, okay. So the cover comes off the front, and then there's your ports. Not bad. So on the back you have your DC power in, micro USB, and then or mini USB, and then HDMI out, which is cool. So everything, all the graphics are supposed to be upscaled, and all that too. So here on the bottom, just has your FCC stuff on it. Talks about input. It's model CLV201. It's good to know, I guess. Support at Nintendo.com. I'm pretty excited about it. I didn't actually get one of the original NES classics, so Super NES, here I am. That's why I spent all the extra time trying to get it, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So what we'll do here is we'll cut to, let me go get this thing plugged in and maybe run through some games and the system and whatnot on it. So be right back with you. All right, guys, here we go. So I got it all hooked up, HDMI, whole nine. Got it in a 55-inch Vizio, and power is going on. Fingers crossed. Here we go. So it takes us into a menu. So let's sit down and get this thing set up. All right. So obviously I'm gonna pick English. Yeah. And then OK. And you gotta. Let's figure out. We're figuring out what button you gotta hit here. All right. So you would hit the A button. Here we go. Contra 3, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. Earthbound. It tells you if they're 1 player or 2 player. F-Zero, Final Fantasy 3, Kirby Superstar, Kirby Dream Course, Mega Man X, that's cool, Secrets of Mana, Star Fox 2, Street Fighter. Yeah, pretty cool. Punch Out, Zelda. So it looks like you can go and change display, options, languages, some legal notes, manuals. What does it let you do on the display? Oh, here we go. So pixel perfect, 4:3 CRTs. You can add frames to the game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I like the retroness. You know, obviously I got it sitting on this old Motorola TV, so that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's go back. See what options does. My gameplay demo, classic demos, screen burn-in reduction, that's awesome. Cool. Languages, we were already there. Legal notices. Open source software. Original game manuals, that's cool, so you gotta scan the QR code here. Oh, here's your suspend point. So, like, save games, basically, is how it works. So it's like a built-in memory card, so that's really neat. It looks like you get 4 suspend points, so. Anyways, here we go. Let's pick something. I haven't played this in a long time. Yeah, I like it. That's pretty neat. Alright. Is this okay? Yes, here we go. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Mario. Why not? Mushroom Cup Race. Slow start. Oh, this is bringing back memories already. This is amazing. Cool, and then you still got your select and your start. Yeah, so that's kind of what this is about. Anyway, so I got the cords plugged into these 6-foot extensions. These are kind of a necessity. The cords on your remote aren't very long, and you know we'd be sitting on top of the TV. So I'll do an unboxing right after this, and you can see kind of what those are, where I got them, and all that. But I mean, saves your life. You can actually sit back and do something with it. So it does look like you got to get up and push reset on the console itself to get back to the menu. But let me do that, and we'll be right back. All right, so after playing a couple of games and whatnot, the suspend point list. So what you'll have here is, like, that was Donkey Kong Country, and you press down to add it to suspend point list. So if I want to add that, which it's nothing, it was 4 minutes worth of gameplay, but I can push Y, and it puts it in there. And then later on, you can go back in and move it and delete it and things like that too. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool to be able to save on a system like this. But yeah, it's intuitive. It clicks really easily. It doesn't lag. No problems with anything. I've been sitting here, playing it just for a couple of minutes. So, yeah, I like it. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Hey, so this is the extension pack that we'll be using too. So, it is Insignia. These came from Best Buy. It's supposed to work for the NES and the Super NES. So, look like that. Do a quick unboxing on these two. I'll put all these model numbers and stuff for these in the info there. But that's what's in there. Just 2 cables wrapped up. And obviously these would work for the other Nintendo platforms like the Wii and stuff that takes these same remotes. So GameCube, all that stuff. But they're 6 foot long. And NS-GSNESEC2PK18. It's a big long, super long number, but there you go. That's what that is. All right, guys. So if you can get one of these, get it. It's intuitive. It works great. It's cheap enough. You don't have to worry about blowing in cartridges or cleaning out cartridges. You shouldn't be blowing in them. But yeah, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's exactly what it needs to be. So if you get your hands on one, grab it. And anyways, so that concludes our first video. We're gonna try to just do all types of videos. Fixing things. Different stuff I run across, vaping stuff, whatever. So yeah, keep checking back with us, and let's see what happens. So thanks a lot.